And we're live. Go ahead. You can start.
I can hit play?
Yeah.
I'm
Well, definitely don't hit play because you're going to hear yourself unless it's silent.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, RTB.
Who invited this girl?
Right. There, we're going to have to lower you down. There you go. Hi, it's me, Lindsay.
Hi, it's me, Lindsay. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about
You know, as I was looking through some of our videos, my husband was like, good morning. Forgot to go over the Bourne Bridge. Oh, stuck in traffic going over the Sagamore right now, RTB. Boo.
Oh.
Rubbish. I did not want to start the episode talking about traffic, but we will get to that in a minute. I got to thank our sponsors, Cape and Islands Kia, 760 Route 28 South Yarmouth. Go to capeandislandskia.com, and they've got great deals for you. And definitely go and check out the new Kia Soul.
I have a Kia.
Right, Kia Sisters.
Kia Sisters.
Thank you once again for the coffee.
You're welcome.
I appreciated it.
I got you, girl.
I know. I was trying to quit the day this morning. We'll get to that also. MBR Cleaning Services offering weekly, bi-weekly, and deep cleaning services. Call them at 508-280-0605. Online, mbrlandscaping.com. And Cape Plymouth Business is still looking for, I think, one more sponsor for their 40 Under 40 celebration. Anyone that's been a 40 Under 40 since 2010. Some of you got lost in the shuffle and they're looking for you. And they want you to be involved in this fabulous celebration. So it is happening April 26th from 5 until 8. And I think there's one limited sponsorship opportunity available. Good morning, Chrissy. And good morning, Miss Bree.
Okay, I'm not getting all the things, so that's not going to work.
Well, right here.
Oh, my God. Hi. Look at that.
It's like she's never been here before.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
Really, she wanted to start off with a theme from the Muppet song, and
Yeah.
I kind of vetoed that a little bit, but then I kind of liked it. So this is definitely a Muppet show.
I know. It really is. And I was telling Steph I had all these ideas. It was kind of, I was dreaming, like I would play these songs, and as we were talking about different stories, then I'm like, I have no idea how to do that.
You're like, I have no control of the music over here. I just sit here, and it's me and Lindsay.
Like I have a little wooka wooka wookie.
I just had a very tough week, and I've been struggling to get through it. My daughter is home. She got home at midnight the other night, and we haven't had a chance to connect and have a conversation. So that's been a lot, and like throw work on top of it. So I'm going to be out once again tonight over at the Moose Club. It's a fundraiser though, so it should be a good time, playing tunes, playing a little music bingo, and raising some money for the Boston Marathon, which is rapidly approaching. I can't believe I'm ready for the spring portion of that. And you want to talk about traffic, RTB? That is an absolute nightmare in Boston.
God bless those runners, though.
Yeah, right?
I gotta tell you.
Well,
I trained and I went.
it's big money.
I went the other way. I got through a half, and my friend was like, "Where'd you go?" And I was like, "See ya, sister. I'm out."
There was a fork in the marathon?
There was a fork.
And you took the fork.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I'm going down this time. Goodbye.
Well, I always think, like, what am I going to wear?
Yeah.
Like, what could be yard saled? Because I'm not going to wear, like, my cute running outfit with my favorite sweatshirt. And people just, like,
oh, yeah, disrobing while they're running.
disrobing, you have to, because it might be cold. It starts out really cold. And, I mean, I would have probably literally a backpack. I should do the rucker thing instead, because I'd be like, what if I'm kind of hungry?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, I don't know. I think way too much about running that long and what I would need.
She's paralyzed by the needs and necessity of what.
Yes. Would I need my sunglasses? Would I want them? What would I do if I
am just such a low maintenance human being. I usually, even if I needed a ton of stuff, I would roll with nothing and be like, oh, well, we're making do with it.
I'm not high maintenance. I'm a planner.
Yeah.
And yes, my car is a mess. But you know what? If you need a snow shovel or a sand chair,
She's your girl.
Yeah. I'm ready for you.
That is true. You are pretty much ready whenever it comes.
I
it's
really
like
am.
Beach time, and you're like, here we go. Hold this.
Yeah.
Hold this. Hold this.
Dun.
It's Mary Poppins over here. Gotta love it. I know. Bree's laughing at the Rucker thing. So we've got Ruck for Hit coming up, and that's for Heroes in Transition. We're doing a big fundraiser over at Knockabout.
Yes.
Colleen, I'm the driver, by the way. I'm the driver. I'm there for comic relief and to make sure nobody's like dying in the middle of the night in the road somewhere. I'm there
Hi,
for
T.
That's it. Just hi, how are you? We were just talking about you.
We
off
were
the
just
air.
talking about you.
I'm looking forward to the Melody Tent being open, and I'm looking forward to some slushies. I
Yes.
hear there's a new slushie machine, and I'm ready for it.
I said I was a little shocked. REO Speedwagon tickets are so much money.
What the
But,
flip?
yeah. I mean, you are welcome. I'm even sitting there. How old are you? And we're all singing so loud. We all know the words that they're not even really there. So
I'm still looking up the band who is left alive
Okay,
from
look
the
that up.
original REO Speedwagon to be able to charge $150 for tickets. Ticket prices have been really upsetting me lately. I know that they're
Guns N'
astronomical.
Roses, $700.
Yeah, and they're asking for this 2 years in advance. What if they don't live to then?
Exactly.
Am I going to get my money back? I
Yeah.
want to know.
Well, I remember when I used to
Oh,
see
T said they're already sold out.
well,
Which members are left alive is what I want to know.
T, we were saying the best part of the Melody Tent is the concession stands.
Yes.
And, how much we like
That
you
is
guys.
correct.
So that's all that
I mean,
matters.
they were formed in 66. How many people are left alive?
I know.
Is there R? Is there just R? Is there O? Is it just the Speedwagon? Who is still left
I am
alive?
all out of love. That's all I know, REO.
RTB, no refunds.
Yeah.
Pay your money. Let's get it done.
Well, I remember seeing the Allman Brothers, and Greg Allman was the only one left, and he would stop at some points, and you're like, "Oh my God, did he just die?" Like,
yeah,
he's
see,
not
even T said
moving.
it's just the wagon. That's it. It's just the wagon for people singing REO Speedwagon songs.
Well, I don't know.
You can't fight the feeling. You just have to deal
If
with
someone
it.
said, "Do you want to go? I have an extra ticket," I'd probably be like, "Hell yeah!" So I'm a hypocrite.
You're not a hypocrite.
I'm
You just
just
don't want to
poor.
pay for that.
I can't.
Exactly. I can't afford
Yeah,
it.
I'd have to go by myself. I can't buy someone else a ticket.
That's it. RTP said your spirit will be there. Seriously.
You know what? We're gonna have an REO Speedwagon party anyway. Without them.
Oh, we're gonna have a dueling party.
Yeah.
we're gonna be like across the street. We're
Yeah.
across the Rotary.
Yeah, just
playing
the,
REO Speedwagon.
What
So
is it
there,
called when you go early to a thing?
tailgate.
Yes, hi. Coffee hasn't hit yet. Sorry.
I don't know if I can accept tailgating for REO Speedwagon.
That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna tailgate.
We're old. We're poor. We're
Yeah.
tired. We're gonna do the tailgate.
Hell
and get the hell
no,
out.
we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. We'll also get arrested, but it'll be worth it.
Wow.
At least
this
our
is
kids
good.
are old enough now. Well, mine is. He can come pick us up.
We're almost
Cheers to
there.
that.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Well, you have one now. You have one home that could.
I have one home that can pick
Yeah.
up. I've got one that should be driving any minute. God help us. And then another one on the way. So
Yeah.
I mean, we've got bail money hidden in the house
That's the whole reason you have kids. Right?
for bail money and rides.
It's finally your turn, honey.
Oh my God.
Come pick mama up.
Well, you're dealing with a parenting situation that's kind of heavy, a little bit serious.
It is.
Do you want to share with it? Because
Yeah,
I mean, I think it's a lot, and I think every parent struggles with the right thing to do is, and I think it's a good conversation to have.
Please don't judge me, Facebook friends, because I am still happy. It's me, Lindsay, but I turn into like,
I would have been afraid to be on the receiving end of that text message, that email.
don't poke the bear, and kind of like, oh no, you did it to my kid. That's how I am. Sorry.
I know, and any educators that are watching and listening, I know, and I truly understand what it is like to teach in this moment in time and how just impossible it is to make everyone happy.
Yeah, I mean,
and to do the right thing.
I know it's a hard job. I have friends that are teachers,
Yeah.
And then they stay after, and they're coaches, and they do so much. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
You make the world a better place. You're awesome for my kids. But, you know, my son did something that was just happened in the fall.
It's dumb teen stuff, and it happened
One
last
of
year.
25 kids, he gets busted because actually the kid he was with they asked, who are you with? And he goes, that kid. And I was like, you show me that kid right now. Like,
I know.
who rats out your friends?
And when we're talking about, obviously, you know what it is. It's not really anything serious. It's just one of those stupid things.
So,
it's a teachable moment for sure.
Was I happy with Hogan? No. Did he get a, oh, no, you didn't from me? Yes, he did. Mm-hmm. He did. It was like, it's your senior year, but everything matters now until you get into college.
And it's a supremely stressful space for them to be in.
Exactly.
Good morning, Christiana.
So he was supposed to miss 4 games of his next sport, and it happened to be lacrosse. He only plays lacrosse. He's going to school for lacrosse. He has a scholarship for lacrosse. He eats, breathes, and shits lacrosse. He loves it. Sorry, I said the S word, but anywho,
we get it. Lacrosse.
He was supposed to miss games, so he signed up for track. He happened to then sprain his ankle. We had x-rays and everything. We thought the whole matter was done. And then yesterday he texted that his captain status was taken away right before practice. They'd like to make an example, and now he has to miss games. Nobody called us. You know, I get an email, a text that he's tardy every week, and it's
that's
like,
the problem that I have. I got a call yesterday that it was like, we inadvertently marked your child absent on Friday. It is now corrected. It will be corrected in Power School.
Oh, yes, then that one.
The dumbest thing ever. And I was like,
your kid is not in school. I'm like, that's funny because I just dropped off a snack to him.
Yeah,
he's there. So. Good job on that, but anywho.
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Marie. Thanks for joining the show.
I just, my ex called me and he's like, don't get upset. Don't do anything. I'll take care of it. And I go, okay, thank you, Joe. Well, that's my ex, whatever. Got off the phone and was like, doot, 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 doot. Left a message. Yes, hi.
You have to be communicative.
And then I wrote an email to the coach.
Yeah.
He is going to be very excited to see me at the next game, I'll tell you that.
And I know it's heated and it's really difficult, and I just feel like that decision was made without having a conversation with anybody.
Yeah.
So that's what's bothersome is you get 1,400 phone calls when they're 5 seconds late.
And I'm also
text,
I'm sorry.
Email.
It's also hard if, I'm sorry I don't own a company. I'm sorry my family didn't help fundraise this.
Are you talking about nepotism? That would be wrong.
Nobody does that. I am just a wash ashore, blonde, single mom.
Do you feel like you get taken advantage of because you're a single mom? Do you feel like that there are people that are just like, oh, she doesn't know, we'll do it for her? Because I've seen it happen with my single mom friends.
No, this is what I feel like. I saw a T-shirt, not in mom squads, or doesn't play well with mom, like at the games. It's very clicky.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, like, here she comes.
Right.
Get your husband, grab him.
It is a different space when you're going to those, because then you've got your boosters moms.
Oh, yeah.
Then you've got your moms that never miss a game, so they're kind of a clique in and of themselves.
Sorry, I'm not helping volunteer because I work 2 jobs.
But that's also it. You're a working mom and you're very busy, and it's like really difficult for you to even get to that game, let alone to like just be accepted into that cliquey. It is another version of high school cliques. It is weird.
It is. It's very cliquey.
Yeah.
And so guess what?
Parenting cliques are real.
Yes.
If you see somebody out there by themselves, just check in and say hello.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's it. Because you and I were talking about this, just being kind.
Just
like
be
taking
kind.
5 seconds of your day to just check and make sure, like, okay, that woman looks like she might be alone. She might perfectly be happy over there.
Yeah.
She might just want to be alone because she's having a really rotten day, but it doesn't hurt to just check and give them a warm smile.
You never know what somebody's going
and be
through.
like, you can come sit with us. Yeah. Always invite somebody.
Exactly.
It really bothers me. I see it too.
I know. And the other thing is,
and my husband's like, oh my God, no, don't. I'm like, I'm gonna go check in.
Nobody
need to check in.
Nobody knows my personality. I would talk to anyone.
No, I think everyone knows that, Lindsay.
Well, the moms at lacrosse or whatever don't, because if I stand next to their husbands and I'm saying, can you explain what's going on? Because I have no idea about this. They're like, oh my God, look at her flirting. And I'm like, I'm actually trying to educate myself and just watch my son play.
Yeah, see, even Dave, he said, I taught public school for 33 years and coached 59 seasons, and the stories I could tell. I can't even imagine all of
You
the
probably
stuff.
have some really good ones.
Yeah,
Dave.
right. I know. Only fun ones only. It's like when it says wrong answers only. We want fun ones
Yes.
only. Thanks for sharing. The other ones sometimes make me sad. But that's a good conversation to have because you're a boy mom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're a boy mom. It's just what you. It's a different breed of mom.
It totally is. And I actually have been gone on a couple dates with someone.
What? Lindsay's still dating?
I am, and I've got. So I'm hanging
She's
out.
single.
I'm hanging out with this guy. We've gone on a couple
Possibly be you.
dates. Dreams do come
You're
true.
dating a Rhode Islander. First off, I don't know how I feel about this. Does he have a terrible Rhode Island accent?
He has a. I think he has a really bad. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a no
wrong.
for me. The last one you dated had a Southie accent. I couldn't take that either.
Oh my God! He called me dude, and I was just like, I mean, I'm a boy mom, and I can take it, but it's like, can just one guy not call me dude that I'm making out with?
Just one guy in my life not call me dude.
So the guy I'm hanging out with is the dad of. He has 2 daughters.
Okay.
So we are. I didn't think it would be that
A thing.
different a world. Oh, it is.
Oh, it so is.
So we're sitting, hanging out, and all of a sudden, like, checking out what we could watch. And Step Brothers comes on, and I was like, oh, my God, we have to watch this. It's so funny. And he's like, what is that? And I was like, pardon?
I don't know if I could be friends with him.
Did you just get out of a coma? Like, you've never seen Step Brothers?
Did you ask him if he liked guacamole? Did he get it?
So I'm like, do you want
I
to
don't know.
rent it right now? And I played him the trailer, and he was kind of like, haha. And I was like, oh, my God, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know.
No.
Yeah. And then it gets worse. He's never seen Star Wars. Okay.
I feel like you should at least have seen OG Star Wars. None of the new stuff. It's fine. I get it. We have lives and we're busy.
Return of the Jedi. If you didn't watch an Ewok and the little all that stuff,
It's
Jabba
all
the
we had.
Hutt.
Like we had 5 movies growing
Exactly.
up. You
Han
had to
Solo,
have watched it.
Like, what were you doing?
True. That's
I know.
facts.
Were you at ballet? Like, who are you? No, I just.
He's a girl dad.
He is a girl dad. So
But even still, like
driving to Rhode Island, the sky was awesome. It was like this random color, like light tan, and I couldn't even describe it. And I ran into the restaurant I was going to meet
oh,
him.
good. RTB is finally going over the bridge. Speaking
Oh,
of you.
yay.
All right, so you're going over this
I'm going over
majestic
the bridge.
moment over the bridge
Yeah,
on a
and
date.
I get to the place he's at, and it's on the water, and I was like, isn't it so beautiful out? It looks like Tatooine from Return of the Jedi. Remember where Luke Skywalker lives? And he was like, no. And
That's so
how am I
awkward.
single? I don't know.
It's Lindsay.
Yeah.
She likes Return of the Jedi. She is a boy mom. She likes Star Wars.
So then my next bonding moment, I told him this story about how I was so excited The Mandalorian, the new season was coming out, and he didn't know what that was. And I was like, remember Return of the Jedi? Well, Boba Fett was Hogan's favorite character.
Okay.
And we were watching it for the first time, and I'll never forget. He was like 6 or 7, and Boba Fett goes in the sand pit, and I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no, he's going to be heartbroken. And he looks at me and he goes, Mommy's alive. And I was like, oh, poor thing.
Aww.
He goes, no, he's alive in the sand pit. And I was just like, it's going to be okay. Mandalorian comes out. We watched the first episode. He was alive in the sand pit. I called Hogan. I was like, you called it, dude. You called it.
He's probably like, my mother is crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm so proud of you. That's my boy. Blue, you're my boy. That's another movie you probably didn't see.
Lindsay is that mom. She is that mom.
Yeah. The guy takes his daughter out to a nice place for her birthday. They go shopping in Newbury Street. I'm like, let's go to Off the Grid. We're going to eat outside. There's live music. And then the Bruins are on. Happy birthday.
I love it. It's cute though. You know, you're just a kind human being. You feel things deeply, and I think it's
I really
important
do.
for more people like you to be in the world because you care. But it makes me laugh that you were like so excited to call him. He was alive.
I was like shaking.
It's such a boy mom thing. Good morning, Tom.
Well,
Thanks for
speaking of
joining us.
when I got us the Dunkin' Donuts, the women there love the earrings. So
Oh
I had
yeah,
these
Lindsay's been
earrings.
making lemon earrings. They're so cute. She
I
went to
got-
Hobby Lobby.
I got mad at you because you weren't wearing them, and now I know why. I feel like my ears are doing the Ninja Warrior workout. They're so heavy.
Well, they're heavy, and also I always have headphones on, so I don't really use danglies.
I'm gonna work on it.
Yeah, even when I have I take them out here because I'm like, I have to take them off my ears because I have headphones in my ears all the time.
I'm on it.
So that's why I lose earrings. So I'm definitely in a market for ones that don't hurt my ears, won't get tiresome with headphones.
It's happening.
I love Lindsay. She is a problem solver. You're like, this, and this. And she's like, okay, this is what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. Let's try this.
You got some duct tape?
That's it. I'm also her handyman. So if things need to be fixed.
We're a good team.
We actually are.
Yeah, we make things
Yeah,
happen.
right? Exactly. Bonus.
No stopping us. Call us if you need us.
Yeah, right. So you are also Hallmark obsessed, which makes me laugh. You and Eva like just that nice, fluffy, light. And what are you watching these days? Because your mom ruined Heartland for you.
Can you believe that?
No.
Did we ever talk about that?
I don't think we ever talked here about it. But Lindsay was like heartbroken at Thanksgiving or Christmas.
So
I forgot which one.
Thanksgiving, a Friendsgiving my sister was having. She invites 14 or 20 people over. Everyone brings stuff and then says, Lindsay, get in the kitchen and heat it all. So I'm there working. I'm not really a guest.
She's a chef by trade, in case you're wondering.
I have everything ready, and my sister's in the corner.
Stepsister or anything.
My sister's in the corner, and I go, Trace, it's ready. She goes, hold on a minute. I'm telling a story. And I was like, oh my God, if my mother wasn't here, I would hawk this knife right at her head. Like,
with love.
Yeah, with love.
And kindness.
Anywho, so I was watching this show, Heartland. It's very good. I suggest it for some warm fuzzies after a bad day. But, it's a family on a ranch, and everyone is at the table. It's kind of a little bit quiet. And my mom's like, oh, have you been watching Heartland? And I'm doing the food. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm only on season 3. What are you on? She goes, I'm at the part where the girl who just had a baby, the father died. And I was like, what? Why are you telling me this? She's like, I'm sorry. You know the guy I'm talking about, right?
Poor Lindsay.
It keeps going. And I'm like, la, 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 la,
You're like, I told you I don't know that. Why you gotta kill people for me?
Oh my God. I was not happy that day.
So I don't even know if you finished that show. Good morning, Carol. Thanks for checking in with us.
I did. I finished the show. There's season 16 is coming. Kind of waiting for that.
Yeah.
But I'm on a new show that's an Australian version of a combo of that and 90210.
Is it? I don't know if we can hear the theme song, but
look at me.
All right,
it's really bad.
I don't know what the hell this show is, but this is what Lindsay is watching.
Listen, mate.
Lindsay's now watching an Australian soap opera, basically.
Australia, yes. And it's about 2 sisters that were half sisters, and I'm on season 3. And one of the sisters died. I know nobody is going to watch the show because I'm probably one of the only humans.
I just like that she's now like incorporating an Australian accent into while she's like living her regular everyday life because she now watches the show.
Smudges. What's a smudge?
What's a smudge?
Don't
be a like smudge. A jerk.
Yeah, it's a jerk.
I like that. Don't be a smudge.
Yeah. Some of the cutest things, like about you, mate, or something.
Yeah, I like it.
James.
I'm a fan, right? Pinch poke. You owe me a Coke.
So yeah, one of the main characters died, and I cried like you would have thought I just lost my dog of 15 years.
Oh,
yeah, it was tough. And I'm like, how are you
taking
gonna
condolences? She'll send cards and flowers for Lindsay.
How are you gonna have any more? There's 9 seasons, so now they got me hooked again. I'm gonna see who this new character is. And they're gonna make it.
She's back in.
Don't
good morning,
me with
Liz.
a good time.
And good morning, Junior. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm single. That's weird.
Yeah, so she is fully invested into this TV show, and it makes me laugh that that's it. The night's over. I have to go home and watch the McLeod sisters.
Well,
bye.
I can't watch the
Thoughts
Living
and prayers.
Dead zombie stuff. Zombies. Oh my God, I can't. So,
yeah, I have friends that I'm very much I'm not into zombies, but vampires, anything occult wise. I don't know, vampires, witches.
I love
don't know
vampires. I like witches. Zombies.
I'm like a CW fan, so I'm also like a teenager.
Charmed.
You're an Australian teenager now, so
Yes,
that works.
I am, mate.
So good. So one of our friends has an OnlyFans. And I just saw that there are OnlyFans people that are getting tax deductions on their implants and body improvements and modifications. What the flip? Can I just say I have OnlyFans and get my Botox covered?
I call it fans only, by the way, first off.
Excellent.
And
Tax time's coming, and I'm looking for creative ways. No, I'm kidding. Good morning, Junior says, good morning, lovely ladies.
Hi.
Clearly he's mistaken what show he's watching.
I know. Are you watching a different show? But I'll take it.
I need to go over to Captain's because I need some spanakopita in my life. It's been a while.
Yeah, forget the Botox. We need mudslides and spanakopita stat.
Really, I'm quite a cheap date.
Yeah, me too.
Doesn't take a lot.
Nope. Vodka slushy, I'm in.
So not only is she a chef, but she has many trades, and she also works in the wedding industry.
Yes.
So on weekends, she does weddings like everybody else around here. We got 5 jobs, man, and we got to get through our day and get things paid for. And wedding season is upon us.
I know, and it's so weird because I really, since I'm divorced, I'm like, when the weddings come. So when they're doing all their stuff, I'm sitting there like, ugh.
She's like, who's ready for shots?
But when the guests come up, we're all nice. And I think one of the funniest moments, the bride came up and this girl, this is how nice I am. This girl that was
She is a kind person.
By herself. She had a really cute dress on. And so she was standing here and, there was the clutter group here. And I was like, you know what? I love your dress. You're getting top 5. You're in the top 5. So the bride's like, what about me? And I was like, please, we know you're number 1. And then the mother was there. You're 2, 3. And then this friend came up and this older woman, she goes, what about me? I said, no, you're not making it. And they all stopped and looked at me. And I said, listen, I'm going to tell you, you look beautiful. But you're wearing black and you have pearls. You need some flair. You need some color. I said, hold on, please. I went to my bag. I had
Mary Poppins.
Pink fringe with gold earrings. I said, put these on. You walk around. You come back and you tell me if anybody notices. Oh, she came skipping back. She was like 55, maybe 58. She said, even my husband was like, was that one-stop shopping? You got a drink and some earrings? And I said, like I said, you look beautiful.
That's
but
awesome.
You need some flair.
Yeah, hot pink and black definitely
and I said,
stuns.
And you can keep them.
Oh, you're cute. Good morning, Wendy. Wendy says, hello, ladies. And also
Hi.
Linda is checking in with us. And Junior says, we got some dope mudslides. So that sounds phenomenal.
Yes.
If you're looking for something to do while you're sitting in Rotten Bridge traffic, want to stop on by Captain's, you're welcome.
I thought you were going to say, you can bring some mudslides over to us right now. We'll take them.
That's too early. I never put a timestamp on that kind of party.
Yeah, there's no clock.
That's it. I got
You
no
don't
clock
know.
down here whatsoever. So I was watching this video since we're about to be in wedding season. And I'm branching this part of my business because things not to say at weddings are a big to-do. And I do public speaking for a living. I've seen so many best men and
good.
bridesmaids get up there and say dumb stuff at weddings. And I'm like, I definitely could help them craft a better way. Like do a killer speech and such. Don't
could.
steal my idea because I'm actually going to be doing this come next wedding season.
Oh, it's already stolen. They're doing it right now.
Well, no one's going to be doing my program as good as me. So
Nope.
Exactly. So this groom, sweet Jesus, it's on video, first off. This video was on TikTok. It came from one of the photographers.
It made me uncomfortable, and I can handle a lot. I was like, wow.
There's no other word but cringe for
Yeah.
this guy. who gets up there and starts talking when he's doing his vow portion of the wedding about intimate details
How she's good,
of their love life.
good with her mouth.
His mother is the pastor.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I don't know what in the hell is going on here at this situation.
And how did he end it?
Hold, please, before we even get there. For the mother to say, all right, move on. Like, for him to be scolded by his mother, the pastor.
Literally.
Like, what are you saying right now? And these are not like, they're young, but they're not that young.
No.
They're not like teenagers that are hurrying up this wedding.
I think they're late 20s, maybe 30.
I don't know.
Early 30s. I'm going to say early 30s.
But he ended his vow portion with, I don't know, it's up to you how we're going to end this night, either as a toaster strudel or a Twinkie.
And I didn't get the toaster strudel thing at first. Steph had to explain it. And oh, golly. Wow.
My favorite was the end of the TikTok where the photographer just looked dead ass into the camera and was like,
It's like, kill.
I had to be there. For
Please
this whole
stab
thing.
my ears.
I had to
Stab
be there
them.
for this whole thing.
Yeah.
He's like, I should have known when he was making dick jokes at the beginning before this thing even started. I just didn't know where we were going to go there.
Oh, I can't.
Oh my God. And see, T saw it. She's like, it made me cringe. The bride was
Exactly.
trying to laugh it off, and there was no way she
No.
wasn't mortified.
No.
Junior, please do. The governor just passed another year for liquor to go. So
Oh,
come
yeah.
get a mudslide. Yee-hoo.
That's
I'm
awesome,
excited.
yes.
I like that. I like it a lot.
Yeah, the whole thing was
Yeah, I can't believe you saw that, T, because it was so
Uncomfortable.
gross. Good morning, Helen, also.
like at my bridal shower, my mother-in-law gave me a present, and I open it, and it's a negligee or something, and she looks at me and goes, Joe's going to love this. And I was like, yeah.
That's not real.
Oh, that went in the trash right away. Oh, I have a witness in front of my mother. She said it in front of my mother. My mother wears pantyhose and has glasses. She's like the last of the white sneaker gang. And
I
she says that to my mother.
I love that you threw that out there for supporting evidence of what type of human you are. She wears pantyhose and glasses.
Who wears pantyhose anymore? Under shorts. With sandals, right? Is that a thing anymore? It is with my mom.
It was in war times.
Well, now she's in Nashville, so she can pack heat in her pantyhose. You can carry a gun without a license.
That's horrible. That horrible. That's so.
Oh gosh,
so
I know. I'm sorry.
Awful.
I forgot about that. But she really doesn't have a gun. Just
So,
so you know.
no, that's fine. It's just so awful. I feel so terrible for those parents and the whole situation. It is just a wild situation. So hugs to everyone. I don't know what else to say about it other than hugs. Seriously.
And be kind. Hug your kids before they go to school. If you're going to fight with them, hug them before bed.
The
too.
school or the kid?
Don't hug the school.
Lindsay's going through it right now, and I'm just trying to be a supportive friend.
It's going down for real.
I do, I've had my brushes with the school system, and I get it. They have to employ blanket punishment for all, but
let's just say that at one point I had to go to Bodie's flag football when he was 5. Somebody was accusing him of being a bully, and the dad was the coach, and he was scared to go to practice. I'm going to stand up for a minute and
okay.
show you how I stood at the field. Here's the line.
That was warm. You wonder why she stands alone at games.
Yeah.
It looks so inviting, doesn't it?
Staring at the man. I was like, I dare you to come up to me right now.
Oh,
Bring
my
it.
God.
And then I taught Bodie, if anybody talks to you, you can say, you're not my mom, you're not my dad, and run away. He's like, from any parent? I said, yeah, you don't have to answer to any parent.
Happy opening day of baseball. We're trying to think spring.
Woo!
We're trying to think positive thoughts.
Yes.
We're finally able to get out there. It is going to be absolutely frigid today at Fenway. So if you're going up to the game, I apologize. Bring your, I don't even know, snow gear. Go like you're going for a nice ski.
Just grab a big hot sausage.
There you go. What is the new food?
I don't know. I'm not a baseball person.
No? Well, the games are going to be a little bit shorter. Good morning, Jen Dow. I miss your face.
Maybe I will be one now because that's half of why I'm not.
What?
How long the games are.
Oh, I know.
I have ADD. I don't sit.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like, what's next? What's somebody doing? Anyone need a drink? Do you have to go to the bathroom? I'll go with you.
We'll take a walk. Yeah. Oh, poutine. All right. I'm down for poutine. Hey, Julie. There was something else that was kind of like a little, avocado fries. I was like, okay. I'm like,
Actually, I used to go to Star Wars night with the kids. They'd have like Chewbacca do the first pitch or whatever. Yeah, we went every year for that. I've got my Millennium Falcon baseball.
Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
A Moki as a Jedi.
Boy, Mom, just in case you're joining us for the first time, we've already covered this topic.
You can message me. I'll show you pictures. I got it.
I'm just looking forward to actual spring weather and being able to be outside, even though I went outside and the state of my yard is tragic right now. We'll just say that. That's the word I would like to describe it as, tragic.
Well, I think spring on Cape Cod is like, let's fix every single thing on every road. That's what spring is.
Well, obviously,
so you have a traffic jam.
If you've been driving around, you absolutely know where Lindsay was like, can we just talk about how they just decide to, we're going to fix that and pull over and bring a squad of 20 people, throw down some cones, and now this road is closed.
Yeah, with 5 cops, and then you're already running late.
So you got the Main Street situation in Hyannis and all like the Finneys and all of those issues. Mashpee 151 is going to be that way for the next foreseeable future.
They're starting right in front of my condo area with the new septic system.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be all summer.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I think that our condo, like, we're paying for it. Not everyone is. They're starting it.
No, we all are paying in Mashpee. We all have liens against our home. We have to pay for it. We don't have a choice.
Okay.
Everybody will pay. We've decided.
Told me it was just us, and I was like, are you kidding?
No, we're all paying for it.
I've only lived here like 2 years. There's not a lot of my crap here, literally.
We understand this work needs to be done.
Yes,
it's just stressful because there's no good time of year to get it done because there are too many. Hi, the Cape is full. We're closed. Thank you.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have one season just us.
All right, so now they're going to do construction. Why don't they put little positive notes that you can read? Like,
I like that.
Start your day with a smile, or don't forget you're awesome. Honk for Jesus, even. Anything. Like something to read while you're sitting there.
I know Julie was stuck in traffic the other day, I swear, for 2 hours just trying to get to work. And she lives like 15 minutes away from work, but the pesky little bridge is kind of in the problem.
Yep.
And now you're going to have to deal with that until Memorial Day.
And she has a lot of free time to be stuck in traffic.
Totally. You know, 2 boys,
Two
hockey,
boys, works very hard.
a man-child husband. Like there's what free time you have. So much. It's a plethora. I apologize.
It's in traffic.
I know.
That's her free time.
I feel so bad. So what can you do in traffic? Can we think of something positive to use our time as we're sitting, rotting away in our car? Maybe listen to some books on tapes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe listen to some podcasts on Lemonadio.
Oh, who's on that?
Oh, I don't know. We have a whole slate of activities over there. If you would take a listen, we've got the Chamber of Commerce. You can find out what's going on in town. We've got the Water Department if you're working on conservation and some other stuff. One drop leads to another. I've learned some valuable information by editing their podcasts.
I like that.
It is good about conservation, thrifting, like all of the other ways that you can help be a better water steward.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really good. And as we're approaching.
I have advice for your guest about how to get a parent night with no kids and no alcohol. You just serve peanuts. Because all kids have peanut allergies. So. So people won't bring their kids.
Guys, it's ground round night. We're just going to break up a bunch of peanuts and throw them everywhere. Oh, I was talking to Lisa about that yesterday, about how to do a no alcohol adult only night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
With no kids to remind them.
Throw some peanuts right out the front door.
Guys, full of allergens. Keep your kids at home.
Yeah.
This is not for you.
Yeah, maybe some gluten, bread and peanuts. You're welcome. You're welcome.
It's Lindsay's new fundraiser. It's bread and peanuts night. It's going to be widely attended.
Yes, times are tough at the same time. So, hey. You know what? The best dive bars in the world have peanuts on the floor. Okay?
So good.
You know?
So good.
You can bring your dog, but not your kid.
A lot of millennials are agreeing and leaning towards that way anyway. They stopped having kids. Now they have dogs that they put in strollers. So
I don't get me started on that. And the dogs in the grocery store, I will throat punch you. I will literally come up to you. I don't care if you're an old lady. I will throat punch you.
What if that's her person?
If you don't eat it in the grocery store, you just don't. They have personal Peapod. They have personal shoppers.
That's true. There are many other options rather than taking people that don't want to be in a grocery store.
My sister is a princess. She has a dog that's her therapy dog. It's fake. I know there are
fake therapy dog.
Many people that need it. I believe in it. I think they do wonders. But I also used to have a hot table when I was at Barnstable Market.
Yeah.
And people would go under the shield. Like there's a shield, the nose shield, under full head with the dog. To scoop the food. Do you really need the dog that close? Is he helping you? Because I have to throw out that whole pan when you move away, just so you know, and make it again. And I do hate you.
Just in case you were wondering.
I actually chased him through the store. I think he was a lawyer. He put his hand in to pick out the ham and the mac and cheese.
Stop.
I ran up to the register and I said, "Sir, did you just put your hand in the
She was stuttering. She was speechless.
Sir, did I just really witness you doing that?" No.
People are gross.
I wouldn't do that. I go, really? Really? Like, you can ask for help. We will all carry it up for you. We'll do anything. You put your hand in. I have to go throw that whole... The owner was sitting right there. 0 fucks. I was like, you suck. And no soup for you.
That's why my husband is always first in line. He's a crippled germaphobe. And so
I'm right there with him with that stuff.
He's got to be first or it ain't happening.
Yeah,
in
I would take the pan out after.
Group eating.
And be like, who let the bears in? Who let the bears in? So I'm sorry, dogs in the grocery store, that's a big no for me. In the shopping cart,
no for her dog.
Where your food is, like your dog, can't you at least put him on the floor? He has to be in the basket where people put food. You hear how angry I am? I'm shaking it.
She's angry. She's serious, and she means it.
I will leave. I will leave the store because you don't want me near you. I promise.
Jeff, thank you so much for joining us this morning. You got any closing words there, grocery store anger lady?
I don't know. I'm really fired up. So if anybody needs I could be an ultimate fighter, either talking to my ex-husband or talking about dogs at the grocery store.
That's it. Watch out. Either way, you know how to get her dander up.
If you need me, I got you. I got your back. Call me.
You are the defender of those who don't defend themselves, though. You really are.
I really am. Remember, I defended the guy at Asia. Were you there?
I don't know if I was there.
There was a guy across the bar.
First off, it's the cantina.
Oh, sorry.
Never know what I'm going to find in
there.
there.
A man across the bar happened to say, "Why are you drinking red wine?" to a kid that was next to me. I don't know if he was gay or not. He was next. He had a lovely girl next to him. He was lovely. The man was on a date too.
Yeah.
And I look at him. I go, "What do you care what he's drinking? Why are you drinking red wine in an Asian restaurant?" I said,
because that's what he drinks?
They serve it. They actually have Mark West Pinot Noir. Like, do you know anything?
I love that she knew the brand.
Yeah.
You know you're in service when I know what the brand is.
The kid ended up not saying, I got more fired up than the kid. And I said, go back to your scorpion bowl for one. How about that? And I looked at the kid, I go, I'm so sorry that I just got really aggro. But it was like, if my son was sitting there, he was probably 21.
Yeah.
He goes, you're not old enough. You should get out. I go back to your scorpion bowl before I have to get out of my seat.
And that's
I was going to throw down. I got your back if you need me.
She's the consummate mom, the defender. Once again, I don't know why you stand alone at games. That's weird, really weird.
Right? It's going to be a fun season this year.
It totally is. I'm so ready for wedding season. Although I limited my weddings this year, so I'm good. I'm happy with what I've got. It doesn't seem to have any bridezillas yet. We'll see.
Oh, they're coming.
Jury's still out. Good morning, Laura. Thanks for joining us.
Now there's I don't know what you call the bridesmaidzillas. Those are bad.
$1,700 the average is to be in somebody's wedding when somebody asks you to be in their wedding. The cost it costs you.
If you ask me,
I'm so glad that
I'll be happy to say not happening.
Yeah, it's not happening for me anymore either. I'm too old. It's like I'm the old maid, not a bridesmaid.
When I get married, I'll do it in style.
Yes, exactly. We're definitely a booze cruise. What are we having?
Tailgate REO Speedwagon.
That's it. It's an REO Speedwagon tailgating. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, I will see you at some point this weekend. We are all over the place. For a full listing of events, you can go to lemonadeo.com.
Support this girl. She
Support
rocks.
this girl too. By the way, our full length pods are the number one watched on YouTube when I have Lindsay on the show.
Stop it.
So
thanks, you guys.
By fan favorite, you were demanded to come back.
I like you too.
Thanks for getting me up out of my bed on my day off. I love you.
I'm always here for you, and I'm always here for you. Just
have
talk
a good
about
day.
dogs and carts.
That's it. Just don't bring your dog into the store, and you won't have a problem. Have a good one. Bye, guys.